I'm at the airport this morning. The sun's not up yet. And of course, what that means is I'm off to see a client. Now, I'm going to travel about 2.5 hours, and I don't know if it's going to be a 10-minute meeting, a 15-minute meeting, an hour meeting, or an hour-and-a-half meeting. And this week I'm focused on preparation and planning. And it just so happens that this is a client who's very dissatisfied right now, very upset. His expectations are not being met. I'm going to be responsible for not setting expectations appropriately. So I've been thinking a lot about this conversation I'm going to have, and I've been preparing for a long time. 4 days ago, I put in about 3 hours. 3 days ago, I put in another 3 hours. 2 days ago, I put in 2 hours. And then yesterday, I put in another 2 hours preparing for this meeting. Now, you would think or might think that someone with my level of experience wouldn't need to prepare as much as I do. But actually, what I've been finding is that I prepare a lot more than the rookie investment counselor. And that's because of experience that I have, knowing that there are different directions that I might need to go in a conversation and be prepared. What did I do with all the time that I took? Probably about 10 hours getting prepared. Well, I actually came up with a mnemonic device, A, B, C, D. So the first step for me was assess. I was assessing the situation, thinking about what kind of meeting I was headed into, where the client was at, how disappointed was he, what might he be disappointed about. So that was the first thing I did, was assess. The second thing is I went to my belief system and I thought, okay, given the environment that I'm going to be speaking into, what are my beliefs about the situation? What are my beliefs about my company, about my industry, about myself? And I put those all on paper. And then C, I met with a colleague of mine for some coaching, for some role playing, and we took another 3 hours to talk through the situation. And in the course of that role play, I learned that I was completely unprepared for the meeting and had to change course, which led me to D. And D was kind of diagramming out how the conversation might go and literally writing out a plausible dialogue for the conversation. So what that leaves me with is many distinctions, D, that I'll be ready to go over in the face of the conversation. So I want to invite you to think about preparation and planning in a way that you haven't before. I know that most conversations that people have are almost like an afterthought, that they wing it. But I want to invite you, if you want to be an extraordinary relationship manager, to really take the time to prepare. And like I said earlier, the longer I do this, the more I realize that preparation is key. If you're interested in watching more of my videos, simply put in #conversationsaboutconversations. And if you want to have a conversation with me for some coaching or just networking, please don't hesitate to direct message me. Thanks for watching.